I want to show you something. I've pulled my tape measure out to 81 centimeters because the average lifespan of a Canadian is 81 years. 1 centimeter is 1 year. And I'm 55, so I'll bring it back all the way to 26, and that much is gone. Now, if I wait till I'm 65 to retire, then I'm going to be way back here with only 16 centimeters left. But the problem is, my mom passed away at 68. After her retirement, she had that left. That is a wake-up call for me. I want more than 3 years to retire and to travel and to do everything that we plan on doing in our retirement. This is not enough. You see, I had had a corporate job in management for years and years. And my dream, though, was always to retire early, by 55 ideally. But I always thought I had time. And then one day, I'm making a wish on the candles of my 50th birthday cake. We did not have enough to retire early, for goodness sakes, and I realized something. We were never going to be able to retire early doing what we've always done. I had to make a drastic change, and another job was just not the answer. And that was 4 years ago. And looking back, we made some big decisions, and it started with a deep desire to make a change, but it also required a shift in perspective. So just hear me out for a second. Traditional jobs operate on a simple premise. You trade your time for a paycheck, but it's a very flawed system. If you don't work, you don't get paid. And that's when I discovered the power of passive income. You know, it's you do work once and then you get paid over and over for it. It's work without constant effort. It's not about another job, but it's more about creating a sustainable income that kind of runs on autopilot. You see, there's a group of global business owners that are working online, and they are using a brilliant turnkey business platform. They use a business model that's very similar to affiliate marketing, and they partner with companies that have been in business for decades. And the cool thing is, the platform is designed for the average person, not a computer genius, someone like me who knows barely the basics. And then there's training for the rest. The results, they speak for themselves. Families like Michael and Crystal covered 14 mortgage payments in 1 month's income. And Franco retired at 30 years old from juggling 3 jobs in the hospitality industry. And like you probably are now, I was very skeptical when I heard it too. I had heard of the horror stories of people being ripped off online and, swindled out of whatever. I was afraid, but I was also really curious. Was it real? I wondered, could you really earn a full-time income online? Well, I checked it out and I jumped in. You see, I knew I could not afford early retirement, clocking in at the office for 8 or 9 hours a day, doing what I've done for the past 30 years. Something had to change, and this opportunity held a lot of promise. So I watched a free webinar, and it's the exact same free webinar that I'm going to offer the opportunity to you to watch. See if it's right for you. If you're serious about building a better future, one where you can retire early and do whatever you want, then dive deeper with our comprehensive package. And here's the best part. You can check out this business model absolutely entirely. You can ask questions without any risk. If it's not for you, walk away. I'm living proof that early retirement, it's not a fantasy. And anyone can do this. I will personally show you how to get set up, and I'll walk you through and answer all your questions. If you're seriously staring at another 10 to 15 years doing what you've been doing for the last 20 plus years, then my goodness, you have to check this out. This business has allowed John and Kelly the time and financial freedom to build not 1, but 2 homes mortgage-free in Arizona. Deborah was a grandmother when she started this business. She got laid off from her job in Alberta, and she always wanted to live in Mexico. So, after starting this business, she moved to Mexico and is now living her best life amidst the palm trees. And there's many, many stories like this. For me, I retired at 53, and I now live, work, and play my way in my home on the lake. A detour to early retirement is absolutely possible. If you're ready to rewrite your story, click the link. There's no obligation. There's no, you're not tied to anything. It's just information. Join me and thousands of others on the inside. Check it out.